Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy XRPD, and I am back with another video. Thank you guys so much for liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, commenting. Definitely appreciate that. And my goal is just to drop worthwhile news to help you guys become better investors, man. So I just want to talk to you guys about Senator Elizabeth Warren and her stance on cryptocurrency, a Billionaire's Response, and XRP, and what this all means for crypto. So let's go ahead and get busy with this content. So according to Business Insider, article I read a little earlier talked about Elizabeth Warren and her anti-crypto stance, you would say. So she, if you haven't heard, has really been in the news, really advocating for tighter rules and regulations when it comes to cryptocurrency. So she really feels that crypto is not something that's going to be a long-term solution, because there may be shadowy figures that create these cryptocurrencies. The little guy's going to be taken advantage of because they don't know who's creating the coins, really. So it's just a lot of what investors call bearish FUD. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't really agree with her at all. It's a lot of proof that crypto's here to stay. Look at some of the billionaires that's invested in it. So people say follow the money, and then you guys can research, follow the money. Look at Elon Musk. There's rumors about Jeff Bezos. A lot of these billionaires, even if they don't say it, I really about put money down that they do understand that crypto is the future. And a lot of them already have investments in crypto. So one billionaire didn't like some of the things she was saying. So let me kind of read out some of the things that's been going on, and then I'll read his response. So, on Tuesday, Elizabeth Warren sent a letter out to Janet Yellen. She's the Treasury Secretary of the U.S. government, essentially, and really advocating for tough changes to crypto. Well, billionaire didn't like that, and he responded directly to her. And I want to read exactly what he said, because I really feel like he's talking about XRP personally. So let me just get into that. So this billionaire's name, and he's a billionaire investor, his name is Mike Novogratz, and I'm going to read exactly what he said, quote for quote, because I think it's really good. So first thing he said is, banks charged $12 billion in overdraft fees, a fortune in ATM fees, and a fortune in checking account fees, all facts. But you keep going after crypto, where saving and money transfer is a fraction of banks. So that's powerful. Look at what he's saying, $12 billion in overdraft fees. Now people say, hey, it's your fault if your account overdraft. Say, that's fair enough, but they still will charge. Some banks charge $35 for overdraft. That's excessive. Why would you charge that much? And then oftentimes the transaction that may go through, they push through, is like $1, $2, $3. And they still charge you these crazy amount of fees and ATM fees. Let's not get started about ATM fees. Every time you swipe, especially if it's not your bank, you're going to be paying $2-3, sometimes more than that in certain places. So that's a fair, very fair quote. And just to be frank, that's why cryptocurrency is here. And I really feel like he's talking about XRP, because listen, it's fractions and fractions of a penny to send money to people, essentially. So come on, you can be saving a ton of money dealing with blockchain and cryptocurrency that deals with payment transfers, versus these banks that don't give a damn about you and me, the consumer. It's proven with all the fraud that goes on. So there's another part of this quote I want to read that he talks really candidly about his feelings and about what she's talking about, which is super important. So, and I quote, if banks had the transparency of DeFi protocols, we would not have had the mortgage crisis. DeFi will win because it's better, automatic settlement bearer assets, composability, and transparency. All true. Look, transparency. I mean, come on. With cryptocurrency on the blockchain, just a different way of treating money, really. There's not going to be any third parties in the mix. Sometimes with certain banks and institutions, loans, there could be numerous parties involved in money transactions. These banks don't care. They're looking out for themselves and not the consumer, not you and me. and they're scared, they're afraid. That's why these banks want to create their own digital currency, but still centralized more so than actual cryptocurrency. So I got some of this information from Forbes magazine. So let's just touch on this. 15 million people without a bank account currently. Elizabeth Warren wants to reach out to those people, and she feels banks with their own cryptocurrencies would be more of a solution. So she did lighten her stance a little bit in just a matter of maybe 24 to 48 hours or so. Essentially, just saying she's very high on centralized or central bank digital currencies, or what a lot of people in the crypto space call CBDCs. Listen, that could be a little bit better than fiat money and paper money, but it's still controlled by banks at the end of the day. So, banks are not going anywhere. Just to be very transparent, they're going to be here, right? Because banks hold all the assets in the world, mainly trillions of dollars are sitting. The purpose of crypto is to really release those funds quicker and easier, so liquidity is flowing better, and consumers, banks, be able to access money quicker and easier. So that's really the purpose. I feel Elizabeth Warren, I don't know if she's just scared or nervous about crypto, but listen, look all around you, do your research. Crypto is not going anywhere. So if you hear these politicians saying, oh, we're going to get rid of crypto, or when the U.S. creates a digital dollar, crypto is going to be non-existent, is it going to disappear? That's all cap. All of it's cap. It's not true. There's certain politicians right now that are invested in cryptocurrency. Even Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not as efficient and not as environmentally friendly, but I feel Bitcoin is going to still be around because of the stored value. People will be able to put money in Bitcoin, and it'll be a more stable coin in the future for people to hold their assets, and it's going to be valuable, I feel. It's going to be other cryptos that's going to do the hard work to really change and revolutionize the way that we live our lives when it comes to finance. And XRP, to me, is one of the leaders in that space when it comes to cryptocurrency. So I think this billionaire was talking about XRP. He may not have known it, but everything that he mentioned, that the government has caused or fiat money has caused, and what solutions need to happen, XRP is it. So that is my opinion. Elizabeth Warren, she's turning around a little bit, but she and these other politicians just got to research. They got to research and pick out the coins that's going to work. There's coins that will work, and XRP, I feel, is one of those coins. So that's really my thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting the videos. I'll be back very soon. God bless you guys. And let's all go to the moon together. Moon money.